Hey guys, it's Dustin from Meridian. We have an outdoor shoot today, so we're going to take you behind the scenes and show you how we set it up. We're shooting at an aperture of f2.8. We want to use a shallow depth of field to ensure that we have separation between our subject and our background. But with it being in broad daylight, we have to use a lot of ND to make sure that we can expose properly for our subject. So we're using 6 stops of ND. A few other things about this setup. We have these sound blankets down here. The sound blankets are being used to help absorb some of the sound. We have some airplanes going by. We have some noise from the water over here. So we want to try to cut that a little bit. But also, since we're sitting on a concrete slab right here, we have sunlight that's coming in and bouncing off of that, and it was landing on our subject's face. So we try to control for that a little bit by placing these sound blankets here with the black side facing up. We've also got a flag that we're using here. This is a 2-stop silk, and the main goal of this is just to diffuse some of the sunlight that's coming in and make it less harsh on our subject. We're using sandbags because it is windy and you want to make sure that this C-stand does not fall over. Could be dangerous. Another important thing when you're setting up your C-stand, you always want to make sure that this knuckle here is on the right side when you're facing it. And the reason for that is any weight that's on here will pull down and it will actually continue to tighten this. If it was set up with it facing on the left, the weight from this flag would loosen this knuckle and it could be dangerous. We have the tallest leg of our C-stand here, and we have it positioned this way, and the reason we do that is because the wind is also blowing this way, so that's going to provide the most stability with the wind conditions that we have today. We have the Sennheiser 600 MKE shotgun microphone, and we have a wind guard on it. It is windy today, so we're doing our best to manage that. We might apply a low-cut filter in post to help cut out some of that wind noise as well. So we have it set up on a boom pole here, and then we are going in to this Tascam Portacapture X8. The Tascam Portacapture X8 can record in 32-bit float, which basically means you have enough dynamic range that you don't have to worry about clipping your audio. It can actually record above 0 dB, so you're not going to clip your audio anymore. And you can also raise your audio. If for some reason your levels were set too low, you can raise it in post, and you're not going to raise your noise floor because the dynamic range is so high. Do you really need 32-bit float audio? In most cases, no, I don't think you do. I think if you could set your gain appropriately with a 24-bit recorder, you really don't need 32-bit float. But we do a lot of shoots with just like 1 or 2 person crews. So we're doing directing, we're doing lighting, we're setting up the camera. So when you're kind of stretched across a lot of roles, not having to worry about whether your audio is set at the exact level or not is a really helpful thing to have.
It is, I want to say it's probably about 68 degrees here in beautiful Whitpain Township. I want to say it's probably about 68 degrees here in beautiful Whitpain Township.
Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. We hope you learned something. If you enjoyed this type of content, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We'll be doing more production tutorials like this in the near future.